Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some of the most astonishing and lesser-known historical facts that will leave you speechless. History is a tapestry woven with threads of triumph and tragedy, of the mundane and the extraordinary. Join me as we unearth these forgotten tales, these remarkable footnotes in the grand narrative of our past. Let's get started. The year is 1941. The Blitz rages, casting London into a terrifying tableau of fire and shadow. Amidst the chaos, a hero emerges, not from the ranks of humanity, but from the devoted heart of a great Dane named Juliana.
Juliana belonged to a warden who patrolled the streets during air raids. One fateful night, an incendiary bomb pierced the roof of a nearby building, igniting a raging inferno.
Juliana detected the smoldering bomb. Instead of fleeing, this courageous canine sprang into action. Her actions extinguished the bomb, saving countless lives and earning her the prestigious Blue Cross medal. Alexander the Great, conqueror of empires, a legend whispered on the winds of time, met an end shrouded in mystery.
In 323 BC, at the tender age of 32, Alexander succumbed to a mysterious illness.
Modern scientists propose a chilling possibility. Alexander may have been buried alive, suffering from Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare neurological disorder that paralyzes the body while leaving the mind aware. Could Alexander have been trapped within his own body, entombed while still alive? The thought sends shivers down the spine of history. The Colosseum roars with the anticipation of a bloodthirsty crowd. The gladiators enter, their names echoing with each clang of steel. But wait, amongst the muscled figures, a different silhouette emerges. In the heart of ancient Rome, a rare breed of warrior defied the odds and challenged the very definition of a gladiator. These were the gladiatrices, women who took up arms and fought with the ferocity of their male counterparts. These women, often slaves or prisoners of war, fought for glory, for survival, for the fleeting chance to carve their names into the annals of history. Chapter 4, Qingshi, Empress of the High Seas. The South China Sea, a vast expanse of azure water and boundless opportunity.
Her name was Qingshi, and her story is one of ambition, cunning, and unparalleled success in the world of piracy.
Qingshi's journey began in poverty, forced into prostitution in the bustling port of Canton. But fate had other plans for her.
She married Zheng Yi, a powerful pirate captain, and upon his untimely death, Qingshi seized control of his fleet, uniting rival pirate factions and building a maritime empire that rivaled even the Chinese Navy.
Chapter 5, The Avengers' Justice After the Holocaust. The horrors of the Holocaust cast a long shadow over humanity, leaving scars that may never fully heal. In the aftermath of World War II, as the world grappled with the atrocities committed by the Nazi regime, a secret group emerged from the shadows. They were known as the Avengers, a band of Jewish assassins, many of whom were former partisans and resistance fighters who had witnessed the horrors of the concentration camps firsthand. To Chapter 6, The Forgotten Olympic Champions. The Olympic Games, a celebration of athletic prowess, of human endeavor, pushed to its very limits. From 1912 to 1948, the Olympics featured a surprising addition: competitions in the fine arts. Artists, musicians, writers, and architects from participating nations gathered not on the track or field, but in a different kind of arena. Medals were awarded for literature, architecture, sculpture, painting, and music, all of which had to be Olympic-themed. These were the Olympic champions of creativity, their achievements sadly lost to the passage of time. Chapter 7, Napoleon versus the Bunny Brigade. Napoleon Bonaparte, the Emperor of France, a military genius, yet even he had a weakness: the rabbit. Napoleon arranged a rabbit hunt, but chaos ensued. Instead of fleeing, they charged, overwhelming Napoleon. Chapter 8, Cleopatra, the last pharaoh's Greek roots. Cleopatra, the name conjures images of an Egyptian queen adorned in gold, her beauty legendary, but Cleopatra's lineage is a tapestry woven with threads from beyond Egypt's borders.
I was not ethnically Egyptian. I was of Greek descent, a descendant of Ptolemy then Soter.
Ptolemy seized control of Egypt, establishing a dynasty that would rule for centuries. Chapter 9. Ketchup, from medicine to condiment king. Today it graces our tables, a staple condiment for countless dishes. But ketchup's journey to culinary stardom is a surprising one, with roots in the world of medicine, not gastronomy. In the 1830s, an Ohio physician named John Cook believed that tomatoes possessed remarkable medicinal properties, particularly for digestive ailments. Dr. Cook processed tomatoes into a concentrated concoction, bottled it, and began selling it as a remedy for indigestion, diarrhea, and even rheumatism. It wasn't until the late 19th century that ketchup shed its medicinal image and found its true calling as a beloved condiment. Before entering politics, Lincoln was known for his imposing physique and his prowess on the wrestling mat. Standing at 6'4", Lincoln participated in nearly 300 matches, losing only one. His legacy extends into the Wrestling Hall of Fame, a testament to his diverse talents. Lincoln, the 16th president, revered for his leadership and, surprisingly, his wrestling skills. Chapter 11. George Washington, whiskey distiller. George Washington, the father of the United States, a general, a statesman, and surprisingly, a whiskey distiller. After his presidency, Washington turned his attention to a new venture: whiskey production. He established a distillery at Mount Vernon, his Virginia estate, and it quickly became a successful operation. By 1799, Washington's distillery was the largest in the country, producing over 11,000 gallons of unaged rye whiskey annually. Chapter 12. Debunking the burning myth of Salem, the Salem witch trials, a dark chapter in American history, a time of fear, paranoia, and injustice. However, contrary to popular belief, no accused witches were burned alive during the Salem witch trials. While the trials were undoubtedly a miscarriage of justice, the method of execution most commonly used was hanging. The image of witches burning at the stake is a misconception, often fueled by fictionalized accounts and a conflation with witch hunts in Europe, where burning was a more common practice. Zachary Taylor, the 12th President of the United States, a war hero, a national icon, felled not by an assassin's bullet, but by a bowl of cherries and a glass of milk. On a sweltering 4th of July in 1850, President Taylor indulged in cherries and ice-cold milk. He developed severe stomach cramps, diarrhea, and dehydration. Within days, the president was dead. The exact cause remains debated, but it reminds us of life's fragility. Chapter 14. Andrew Jackson's foul-mouthed parrot. Andrew Jackson, the 7th President of the United States, a man known for his fiery temper and his no-nonsense approach to politics. Jackson had a pet grey parrot named Polly, whom he adored. However, Polly had a rather unfortunate habit of picking up and repeating Jackson's own profanity. The parrot's salty vocabulary became so notorious that it was reportedly removed from Jackson's funeral for fear that it would disrupt the solemn occasion with its obscenities. Polly's story offers a humorous glimpse into the private life of one of America's most intriguing presidents. Chapter 15. The bloody evolution of a cocktail. The Bloody Mary, a brunchtime favorite, a spicy, savory concoction that tantalizes the taste buds. Originating in the 1920s or 1930s, it was first called a bucket of blood. Later renamed the Red Snapper, it finally became the Bloody Mary in the 1940s. Chapter 16. The naked truth of the ancient Olympics. The Olympic Games, a symbol of athletic achievement, a global spectacle that unites nations under the banner of sportsmanship. But the ancient Olympics, the precursor to our modern games, held traditions that might raise a few eyebrows today. In ancient Greece, athletes competed in the nude. This practice, far from being considered scandalous, was rooted in cultural and religious beliefs. Nudity was seen as a way for athletes to achieve closeness to the gods, to honor them with their physical prowess. Furthermore, the Greeks believed that sweating, unobstructed by clothing, was a form of detoxification. Outro. Until next time, history buffs. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these fascinating historical facts, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Join us again as we delve deeper into the annals of the past, uncovering the hidden gems, the forgotten tales, and the remarkable individuals who have shaped our world. See you next time.